Hello, I am Aniket from Tarkashastra Academy. In this video, we are going to do the complete revision of current affairs from the month of December in 2022. So it is requested that you go through the video till the end and make your own notes, because today you will go through this video, then tomorrow you are going to forget almost everything out of it. So make sure that you keep your own notes so that when you revise, you don't have to watch the video again, है ना? So you can revise it quickly. Okay. Also, while reading out the news, for some of the news or some of the articles, I'll be telling you what kind of questions can be asked. That is very important because uh, the news, I mean, there are a lot of news, है ना? Now, if there are many sources also to get the news, but now each and every news is not important, or each and every data is not important. You have to understand what type of questions that are asked in CMAT exam or SRCC, or in MAT exam or in TISSNET exam. SRCC does not have GK, right? So for all these exams, what type of questions are asked, we have to understand that. It is, they are not going to ask you a lot about history or geography or stuff like that, because they are not testing you for that. They are testing your general awareness. Okay, the section is named general awareness, not general knowledge. Okay, so when we say general awareness, we have to make sure that we are aware about our surroundings and we are aware about what we are looking around us. Okay, so they'll ask you questions related to science. They can ask you questions related to history, but there would be only one or two questions on history and geography. Majority of the questions will be on current affairs. Okay. Now current affairs. Now many students have a misconception that current affairs will be related only to business current affairs. No, that is not the case. Okay, current affairs can be related to books and authors, the festivals that are going on, obviously the business, also about the sport, you know, all the parameters are covered, geopolitical scenarios, all these will be covered in current affairs. Okay, so for this complete revision, you keep your own notes, keep on revising. Okay, so now first question. South Korea's Mina Soo Choi crowned Miss Earth 2022. So South Korea's Mina Soo Choi was crowned Miss Earth during the pageant's coronation night on November 29 at Cove Manila Okada Hotel, Paranaque City. There were 86 eco-warriors and only 3 queens were awarded the pageant's 3-element titles. Miss Fire 2022 is Andrea Aguilera of Colombia. Miss Water is Nadine Ayub of Palestine, and Miss Air 2022 is Sheridan Mortlock of Australia. During the pre-pageant activities, Choi bagged a few medals too. She won resort water, long gown, beach wear, and swimsuit competition. So all this is there. Now the question on this will be Mina Soo Choi, crowned Miss Earth 2022, in the ceremony which was conducted in Okada Hotel, Paranaque City. To which country does Mina Soo Choi belong? And then there will be 4 options like South Korea, North Korea, China, Japan. So questions will be like this. They are not expecting कि आपको उसका person का नाम याद रहे. अगर नाम याद भी रहे तो well and good. But वो किस country से belong करती है? All these things will be needed. Okay. FIFA World Cup 2022, Stephanie Frappart to be first woman referee. FIFA has announced that Stephanie Frappart of France will be the first woman to referee a men's World Cup match. She will officiate the match to be played between Germany and Costa Rica in Group E on December 2, 2022. France Frappart is one of 3 women referees among the 36 selected for the tournament in Qatar, alongside Brandon of official Salima Mukansanga and Japan's Yoshimi Yamashita. 3 other female officials have traveled the World Cup as assistant referee. Okay. So what is the name of the question? Can be what is the name of the first woman referee who officiated a men's World Cup match? So her name is Stephanie Frappa. Okay. Next. 100 national monuments illuminated to mark India's assumption of G20 presidency. So most of you must be aware that India is now going to be the president for 2023 for G20 countries. India will formally take over G20 presidency from 1st December 2022. Several events are to take place across the country, including lighting of 100 monuments with G20 logo to mark the occasion. The theme of India's G20 presidency is Vasudev Kutumbakam, of one earth, one family, one future. The theme affirms the value of life, human, animal, plant, and microorganism and their interconnectedness on the planet Earth and the wider universe. So question can be what is, now that India is going to assume the presidency of G20 and what is the tagline or what is the theme of this India's G20 presidency. So options will be given to you. Correct option will be Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. Next, India assumes the presidency of UNSC for December month 2022. India has assumed the presidency of United Nations Security Council for the month of December. It is the second time in its 2-year tenure as elected member of the UN Security Council that India has assumed the presidency of the council. India had earlier assumed the presidency of UNSC in August 2021. Permanent representative of India to the United Nations, Ruchira Kamboj. Okay, so this is important. Permanent representative of India to United Nations is Ruchira Kamboj. Said during India's December presidency of UNSC, 2 high-level signature events will take place on 14th and 15th December on reform, multilateralism, and counterterrorism, and it will be chaired by External Affairs Minister. So I hope you know who is External Affairs Minister. It is S. Jaishankar. Okay. So this thing is important. Whatever I am underlining is also important. Okay. Next, Vijay Hazare Trophy final. Saurashtra beat Maharashtra by 5 wickets. Again, something related to sports. Who won Vijay Hazare Trophy? Which state won or which team won Vijay Hazare Trophy? So Saurashtra beat Maharashtra by 5 wickets in the final to win the Vijay Hazare Trophy at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. They restricted Maharashtra at 248 for 9 in 50 overs as captain Ruturaj hit a century, scoring this much. After a slow start. Saurashtra bowler Chirag Jani claimed a hat-trick in the match. Man of the moment is Sheldon Jackson. Okay. Next. IDFC Mutual Fund to be renamed Bandhan Mutual Fund. IDFC Asset Management Company, AMC, one of the top 10 AMCs in the country, has received regulatory clearance from regulators for its proposed change in ownership. Security market regulator SEBI granted the necessary no objection for IDFC AMC's acquisition by consortium comprising Bandhan Financial Housing Holdings Limited, BFHL, GIC, and Chris Capital. Okay, so this name change authority for AMCs is granted by, no objection is granted by SEBI. Okay, so something related to this will be asked. और IDFC म्यूचुअल फंड का नया नाम क्या है? बंधन म्यूचुअल फंड. ऐसा. NSE launches new Nifty Bharat Bond Index. Okay. The National Stock Exchange subsidiary NSE Indices has said it has launched one more index under Nifty Bharat Bond Index Series. Bharat Bond Index Series follow a target maturity date structure wherein index in the series measures the performance of a portfolio of AAA rated bond issued by government-owned entities maturing in a specific year. Okay. Canara Bank won Bankers Bank Award of the year. Okay. So Canara Bank won the Bankers Bank Award of the Year Award 2022 for India segment in Global Banking Summit held in London. Bank Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer LV Prabhakar received the award from the organizers. There are prestigious awards to the banking industry, and Canara Bank has been adjudged as the best bank in India for 2022. It expressed gratitude to its customers, investors, staff, and other stakeholders. So, which bank has received the award, Bankers Bank of Year Award? Canara Bank. Which Indian bank? Canara Bank. New York Film Festival. New York Films Critics Circle Award 2022. Filmmaker S.S. Rajamouli won Best Director. Filmmaker S.S. Rajamouli won the Best Director Award for RRR at the New York Film Fest Critics Circle 2022. The group is one of the first critics group to weigh in on the award season. Rajamouli's win surprised many as his competitors include Steven Spielberg, Darren Aronofsky, Sarah Polley, and Gina Prince Bythewood. A pre-independence fiction story, RRR, stars Ramcharan and Junior NTR as real-life Indian revolutionaries in the 1920s, Alluri Sitaram Raju and Komaram Bhim, respectively. India, the first country in the world to receive $100 billion in remittances. India will be the first country in the world to receive $100 billion from remittances during 2022. The World Bank has said. So, who provides remittances? World Bank provides remittances. Though remittances to the rest of the South Asian countries declined by 10%, it rose by 12% in India. Next, Cristiano Ronaldo signs €200 million contract with Saudi club Al Nassr. Famous footballer Cristiano Ronaldo has sensationally joined Saudi Arabian club Al Nassr in a 2.5-year deal worth €200 million rupees per season. The news has been reported by renowned Spanish outlet Marca ahead of Portugal captains FIFA World Cup 2022 round of 16 fixture against Switzerland, scheduled for Wednesday at the Lusail Stadium in Qatar. Okay, so Cristiano Ronaldo का नया क्लब कौन सा है? अल नसर. Okay. Nagpur Metro successfully created a Guinness World Record. Nagpur Metro has successfully created a Guinness World Record by constructing the longest double-decker viaduct metro, and it is 3140 meters, and it was achieved by Wardha Road in Nagpur. Okay, so Guinness World Record for the longest double-decker viaduct. Okay, so double-decker मतलब नीचे road रहेगा. As you can see, here you have a road and here the metro is running. Presidency of G20 SCO UNSC in 2022, a historic opportunity for India. December of 2022 began with India assuming the presidency of two global bodies, G20 for the first day of the month and UNSC on the second, and Shanghai Cooperation Organization in 2023, when major powers are not even talking to each other, and India alone, now the fifth largest economy, is interacting with each of them, presents a historic opportunity. So what we have, India will be assuming the presidency of G20, as we know, UNSC, we have already seen that, and Shanghai Cooperation Organization SC for 2023. Deepika Padukone to unveil FIFA World Cup 2022 trophy. So question can be, which Bollywood actress unveiled FIFA World Cup 2022 trophy? So that is Deepika Padukone. Deepika Padukone will unveil the FIFA World Cup trophy in Qatar later this month, according to the reports. The trophy will be unveiled before the World Cup final on December 18. Deepika will be the first actor to receive such an honor at the world's first most watched sporting event on December 18. Deepika Padukone is expected to unveil the World Cup trophy at Lusail Iconic Stadium, Qatar. Oxford Dictionary chooses Goblin mode. Okay, so according to the Oxford Dictionary, word of the year 2022 is Goblin mode. Oxford Dictionary said that Goblin mode has been selected as by an online vote as the word as its word of the year. It defines the term as a type of behavior which is unapologetically self-indulgent, lazy, solvenly, or greedy, typically in a way that rejects social norms or expectations. So Goblin mode का ये definition दे रखा है यहाँ पे. So this is preparing you for vocabulary as well. In 2021, the Oxford word of the year was VAX, VAX. 2021 में VAX था. Goblin mode received 93% of more than 3400 vote cast, with Metaverse coming second with 4%. The hashtag I stand with secured stood third position. The voting of Oxford word of the year took place between November 21 and December 2. Okay. Tata Sons chairman N. Chandrasekhar appointed as the chairman of B20. Now you must be thinking, what is B20? So chairman of Tata Sons N. Chandrasekharan has been appointed as the chair of B20 India, which represents entire G20 business community. He will lead the business agenda during India's G20 presidency. The government, so G20 business community is known as B20. Okay, the government of India has appointed CJI, who assumed the charge as B20 India Secretariat on December 1 and will lead the B20 India process. Moving forward, KCR launches Bharat Rashtra Samiti Party after ECI approval. The Election Commission informed TRS President and Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao that it has accepted the name change of his party from Telangana Rashtra Samiti to Bharat Rashtra Samiti. Okay, so TRS to BRS, this is the name change. And this has been accepted by Election Commission. So, kaun si body? So, question can be something like that. Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao recently changed his name from Telangana Rashtra Samiti to Bharat Rashtra Samiti. Which body gave him the approval to do so? So that body is Election Commission. In a letter to TRS, the EC cited a letter that the party sent to the poll body on October 5 requesting its name change. Telangana's ruling TRS on October 5 changed its name to BRS, heralding the party's foray into national politics. The resolution to this effect was passed at the party's general body meeting here. Rao read out the resolution and announced that party's general body meet unanimously resolved to change the name from TRS to BRS. Indian TV artist Dev Joshi accompanying Yusaka Mizawa for a trip around moon. Okay, so this Dev Joshi is Balveer. Okay, here you can see him. Balveer, the character the person who played Balveer was this Dev Joshi. The dream crew for the first civilian mission to the moon has been announced, and it includes Indian actor Dev Joshi. Japanese billionaire Yusaku Mizawa has informed that Indian actor Dev Joshi, K-pop star T.O.P., will be among the 8 people who will join him on a flyby around the moon on SpaceX spaceship next year. Legendary P.T. Usha elected as first woman president of Indian Olympic Association. Legendary athlete Pilavulakandi Thekera Parambil Usha or PT Usha was elected as the first woman president of Indian Olympics Association. The 58-year-old Miss Usha, a multiple Asian Games gold medalist and 4th-place finisher in the 1984 Los Angeles Olympics 400-meter hurdles final, was elected unopposed for the top post in the polls. Moving forward, Prime Minister launched project worth 75,000 crore in Maharashtra. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to lay foundation stone and inaugurate project worth rupees 75,000 crore in Maharashtra. PM Modi inaugurated phase 1 of Hindu Hriday Samrat Balasaheb Thackeray Maharashtra Samruddhi Mahamarg, covering a distance of 520 kilometers and connecting Nagpur and Shirdi. This will be further extended and it will be connecting Nagpur to Mumbai. SS Rajamouli, RRR, bags 2 Golden Globe Awards nomination. It has not got the award, it has got 2 nominations. SS Rajamouli directed period movie RRR has been nominated in 2 categories at the Golden Globe Awards to be held in January 2023. The Hollywood Foreign Press Association has nominated RRR as the Best Picture Non-English Language and Best Original Song Natu Natu. Tokyo makes solar panel mandatory for new homes built after 2025. So Japanese capital local assembly passed a new regulation which stated that all new houses in Tokyo built by large-scale home builders after April 2025 must install solar power panel to cut household carbon emission. Currently, Japan stands at fifth spot in the world's largest carbon emitters list. This new regulation for new built homes require about 50 major builders to equip homes of up to 2,000 square meters, that is 21,500 square feet, with renewable energy power source, mainly solar panels. Okay, so Tokyo is the first city to make solar panels mandatory for new homes. So that is an important news here. Tata Steel officially partnered FIH Men's World Cup 2023. Tata Steel signed a Memorandum of Understanding MOU with Hockey India on December 13, 2022 to become an official partner of FIH Odisha Hockey Men's World Cup 2023 Bhubaneswar Rourkela. The FIH Men's World Cup is the 15th edition of the prestigious event, the top tournament for men among the Olympics, and will take place in Bhubaneswar and Rourkela from January 13 to January 29, 2023. FIFA 2022 concludes. Argentina beats France on penalties. Messi's Argentina clinched their third World Cup trophy from 6 final appearances in history, seeing off France 4-2 on penalties 3-3 after extra time to win the biggest prize in men's football at the Lusail Stadium in Lusail, Qatar. It had won 2 in 1978 and 1986 under Diego Maradona. Lionel Messi had come close to winning in 2014, but La Albiceste lost the final 0-1 to Germany. The only similarity from Messi's 2014 campaign in Qatar was his Golden Ball Award for Player of the Tournament. So, Golden Ball Award is been given to Messi. He became the first player to win 2 World Cup Golden Balls. Okay, so first player to win 2 World Cup Golden Balls is Messi. Golden Boot was given to whom? That you have to check. Okay, it was given to Mbappe. Next, so Golden Ball is given for the best player of the tournament. Golden Boot is given to the player who has scored maximum goals. England's Rehan Ahmed becomes youngest to claim fifer on Test debut. England's leg spinner Rehan Ahmed has become the youngest men's Test cricketer to take 5-wicket haul on debut during the ongoing third match against Pakistan at National Bank Cricket Arena. So this Rehan Ahmed is also the youngest to make a debut for England in Test cricket. Okay, after making his debut at 18 years and 126 days, Rehan claimed 3 wickets in 6 overs on his way to 5 for 48 in the second innings, playing a key role in bowling out Pakistan for 216 in 74.5 overs on day 3 of the match. Rehan's brilliant display helped him set England a 167-run target to clinch the series 3-0. J&K's Bandipora hosts the first ever tribal winter festival. A first of its kind tribal winter festival was held at the Bandipora district of Jammu and Kashmir. The festival is organized by district administration in collaboration with various departments at Keystone. The festival witnessed huge public participation. The festival witnessed music, dance, cultural elements. All this is not that important. The tribal winter festival is held in Bandipora district of JNK. Okay. Madhya Pradesh, Indore gets the country's first infantry museum. So country's first infantry museum is held in or is located or situated in Indore. The question can be something like this. The country's first infantry museum has been opened for the general public at Mho, Indore, Madhya Pradesh. The museum is the first in the country and second in the world. Before this, such museum has been built in America. IPL surpasses 10 billion valuation, $10 billion valuation and becomes decacorn. So decacorn is a term given to a company which has about 10 billion valuation. Okay. So IPL surpasses 10 billion valuation. Indian Premier League, whose total valuation has surpassed $10 billion, has evolved into a decacorn. AD&P advisor report made public on Tuesday states that the league is currently worth 10.9 billion. Notably, it has shown a startling 75% rise since 2020. IPL's expansion has aided by lucrative agreements with industry titans in media. The company valued at more than 10 billion is referred to as decacorn. Can be asked in innovation and entrepreneurship section of CMAT as well. What is decacorn? Okay, The Last Show and RRR's Natu make it to the shortlist of Oscar 2022. So, first news about SS Rajamouli and Natu Natu song was related to Golden Globe Awards. Now this is Oscar 2023. The Gujarati language cello show, The Last Show, which is India's official entry to the 2023 Academy Awards or Oscar Awards in the international film category, has been shortlisted for next year's Academy Awards. So Oscar Awards are also known as Academy Awards. Meanwhile, the track Natu Natu from SS Rajamouli's RRR has been shortlisted in the Best Original Song category. The Academy announced the list of shortlisted entries in 10 categories. The nomination for the Academy Awards will be announced on January 24. India's history with the Oscar entries over the last few years were Kunzgal, Jallikattu, Gully Boy, Village Rockstar, Newton, Visanani, all of which failed to make the Oscar shortlist. So these two have made the shortlist. The only Indian films to have been nominated for an Oscar so far have been Mother India, Salam Bombay, and Lagan. Okay. So a lot of important notice or important information is there. So we have to grab everything, make your own notes so that you remember all of this. Next, blind T20 World Cup 2022. India beat Bangladesh by 120 runs. So the Indian national blind cricket team won T20 World Cup or the blind for the third time in a row. They defeated Bangladesh at Bengaluru's M. Chinnaswamy Stadium by commanding score of 120 runs. The Indian captain Ajay Kumar Reddy elected to bat after winning the toss, and his side eventually set a challenging 277 runs. For Bangladesh, the Bangladesh team could only muster 157 runs for 3 in return. Okay. Blind T20 World Cup 2022 prize money and awards winner list. Man of the match, Sunil Ramesh for India. Man of the tournament, B3 category, Sunil Ramesh. B2 category, Ajay Kumar Reddy, and B1 category is Mohammad Rashid, Bangladesh. Okay. So now the question can be, they will give you a photo of Ajay Kumar Reddy. So name of this person is Ajay Kumar Reddy. He was the captain of Indian team, which won the World Cup by beating Bangladesh. To which sport does Ajay Kumar Reddy belong to? Okay. And then the options are given to you. They are not expecting how much did Ajay Kumar Reddy score or who was the man of the match. They are asking to which field does he belong? They are asking, are you aware do you know who is Ajay Kumar Reddy? Do you know who is Sunil Ramesh? And this is what they are testing. So these type of questions you can expect. Next, FIFA chose Morocco to host Club World Cup in February 2023. Morocco was awarded by FIFA with hosting rights of the Club World Cup in February 2023 with an expanded 32 team edition set to launch in 2025. The most recent edition of the tournament was held in UAE in February and was won by English football club Chelsea. So in 2022, it was won by Chelsea. This is Club World Cup. European champion Real Madrid, South American champion Flamengo, and Seattle Sounders, the first CONCACAF Champions League winner of the United States, will play in the traditional 7-team tournament from February 1 to 11. FIFA World Cup 2022 Qatar, there were 32 teams. FIFA World Cup 2026 Canada, Mexico, USA, total there will be 48 teams. Under 20 Women's World Cup Costa Rica, Under 17 Women's World Cup will be held in India. Under 17 Women's World Cup 2023 will be held in Australia and New Zealand. Okay. Sudeep and Shobna won Rabindranath Tagore Literary Prize 2021. Rabindranath Tagore Literary Prize. The Rabindranath Tagore Literary Prize has been jointly won by Sudeep Sen for his genre and form bender Anthropocene, Climate Change, Contagion, Consolation, Piparan Book and Media 2021, and Shobna Kumar for her Haven collection, A Skyfall of Bucket List, Red River 2021. The winners awarded $10,000 and a Rabindranath Tagore statue were picked from a short list of 11 at India Center, with the Tagore Prize for Social Achievement going to Sanjay K. Rao, producer of Jaipur Literary Festival. So these awards and recognitions are also important. Rabindranath Tagore Literary Prize was won by Sudeep Sen and Shobna Kumar. Sam Curran breaks IPL auction of records and becomes most expensive cricketer. Sam Curran breaks all the records and became the most expensive cricketer to be bought by a franchisee of the Indian Premier League. Sam Curran is a 24-year-old cricketer who was bought by Punjab Kings on the first day of IPL auction for rupees 18.5 crore. The IPL auction for 2023 season are being held in Kerala. IIT Kanpur develops artificial heart to deal with acute cardiac problems. IIT Kanpur is ready with an artificial heart that would be of great help to people with acute cardiac problem. IIT Kanpur director Abhay Karandikar said that the trial on animals would begin next year. Now heart transplant will be easy. Artificial hearts can be implanted in serious patients. So the question can be, which institute has developed artificial heart, and the options are given to you, and IIT Kanpur will be the correct answer. Obviously, the question will be much bigger and extra information will be provided to you, but you can expect the line of question in this format. Okay. Next, Bangladesh PM Sheikh Hasina inaugurates first ever metro service in Dhaka. So Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Now, the metro service in Dhaka is not that important. Who is the PM of Bangladesh? It is Sheikh Hasina. And her photo is also provided over here. So one of the question can be something like this. A photo of a famous personality is given and some information about that personality is given. And options are the names of those personality and you have to identify the correct one. Okay. So Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina inaugurated the first metro rail in Dhaka. The metro rail train was flagged off in Dhaka for the first journey between Daibari and Agargaon station. The metro rail is the part of Bangladesh project of mass rapid transit to be completed by 2030. Bangladesh has reached another milestone in its development journey with its first metro rail inauguration. Bharat Biotech nasal vaccine Incovac to be available at rupees 325 for the government hospital. Now this 325 is not that important. The name Incovac and who has developed it, Bharat Biotech's nasal vaccine. Okay, so it is a nasal vaccine. This is important. It is developed by Bharat Biotech. Name of the vaccine is Incovac. Okay, so Bharat Biotech's Incovac is the world's first intranasal vaccine for COVID to receive approval for the primary 2-dose schedule as a heterologous booster dose. The Bharat Biotech International announced that Incovac BBV154 is scheduled to be introduced in the country as a booster dose shortly. Incovac is now available on Covin and priced at 800 plus GST for private makers and priced at 325 plus GST for supplies to Government of India and state government. Maharashtra became the first state in the country to pass Lokayukt. Maharashtra Assembly has passed the Lokayuk bill, which brings the Chief Minister and Council of Ministers under the ambit of the Anti-Corruption Ombudsman. Okay, so first state in India to do this is Maharashtra. Brazil World Cup winner and football legend Pele passes away. Brazil football legend Edson Antes de Nascimento, famously, so remember this as well. Pele's real name is this. Famously known as Pele, has passed away aged 82. He is considered by many as one of the greatest footballers of all time. He was instrumental in Brazil's 3 World Cup victories in 1958, 62, and 70. He is still the top scorer for Brazil national team with 77 goals in 92 games. He retired from Santos in 1974, but a year later made a surprise comeback by signing a lucrative deal to join New York Cosmos. He was famous for his name, the Black Pearl, and Pele was named Athlete of the Century by the International Olympic Committee and Football Player of the Century by the World Soccer Body FIFA and National Treasure by the Brazil government. So these are the complete current affair news for the month of December. I hope you go through it, make your own notes, keep understanding what type of questions can be asked, and then study the news. And keep revising whatever you have learned. Only watching the video will not be sufficient. You'll have to keep revising it. Only then you will remember some part of it. Okay. For more such videos, stay connected to this channel. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.